He hits a button.
Hey guys. Okay, I'm gonna push this button.
And the entire shaft.
I pushed a button.
Can I like ready myself, like tense up or something? I don't know what's going to happen, but I'd rather not just be shocked.
Well,
Yeah, I'd step back.
the shack starts to shake, and it seems like all the goo in the shack looks like it starts to drain out, and then the body, the large bowl-looking body that's sitting in the middle, starts to sink as well. And then you guys, next thing you know, notice that the floor beneath you is gone, and you all fall about. You guys fall about 1,000 feet and land with a crash. Everybody roll.
1,000 feet?
2.
6.
Yeah, that's also a 6.
I called it.
I want it to be known that this is looking really bad for my combat rolls.
What'd you roll, Alex?
I rolled a 3.
Okay. Alex is dying. Okay. So as the Rangers plummet and they crash into what looks like they land on a pile of junk, of metal parts and debris. Some look a little rusted, some look new. Look like robot parts and computers and all types of stuff. Like a junkyard for technology.
This could be useful.
Hold on. Doc, scan to make sure nothing is active.
Yeah. If there's landmines,
I want to.
Robot coming up.
Okay. I want to. Is there like a camera or anything anywhere?
A camera?
Yeah. Or like a panel or anything?
In the facility.
Yes.
Roll.
Doc second, clearly.
I got a 5. That would be a 6.
So as the Rangers look around, Shinozaki notices that there are security cameras that pretty much cover every inch of the facility.
And now I want to scan the camera and use I basically want to scan the camera and that way get a what's it called? A
Wi-Fi. The wires, so we can see where it goes to the server.
Not that exactly. Not that exactly. It's like I want to scan into the camera and get like
You want to download the information?
a schematic of like the facility and like the whereabouts of like if there's any like live signatures or like any like machinery, like basically like I want to like get a schematic and like
you want a full breakdown.
Yeah, full breakdown. Really quick, what is my energy at?
7.
7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got a 3, but I want to overroll that with my absolute calculations.
Okay.
Good idea. About time you did something right.
Do you want to get hit?
At this point, no antibody for you.
Okay. So
no, it doesn't matter what he says.
Shinozaki scans the cameras in the facility and manages to get a full breakdown of the entire facility, what's on each floor, and pretty much anything you need to get around in the facility.
All right. I'm going to be like, all right, guys, come check this out. I'm going to press a few buttons, have the hologram come up, and then I'm going to upload this to your guys' morphers and your advisors so you can get a understanding. So don't say I didn't do anything nice for you guys.
Okay, you Sky.
All right, so you guys have full schematics. You guys notice that based on the schematics, you guys are in the we'll just call it the basement of the facility, where all the trash is dumped and then incinerated after a certain time frame. Which
move
Shinozaki notices is within the next 5 minutes as machines start to activate.
I'm gonna like grab a hold of Alex, like basically like wrap my arm around his waist and like get him up and just like head towards like whatever is like leads us out. Just since I have the schematics.
So the schematic says it's that shaft you fell from, which leads to other floors, but we'll say that's about 200 feet in the air from where you guys are.
I was just not getting there.
Okay, what about the way out of the incinerator?
That's the only way out. It's an incinerator.
Okay, is there a room adjacent to?
Only way out.
No.
You got to at least. That's where your ways out are.
We got grappling hooks on our. We got grappling hooks.
Pretty basic.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pull out mine and just like
Okay.
aim it.
Roll.
I still have a hold of it though.
Roll. See if you can actually shoot and aim.
I got a 5.
Okay. So actually, yeah. Okay. Is everybody joining him in the grappling hooks?
If we all go, does it like mess with him? Like, how big is this shaft?
Oh, I mean, you guys are
I
going
think
to
the
do
shaft
your
is
own
pretty
grappling
big.
hooks.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Danny.
Alright, we're all rolling.
No, you don't have to roll because I have a hold of you.
5 anyway.
You can't
That
call
just
it
means-
after. You can't call it after. You did not grab her. You only have Alex. So
That I have a hold of him, so he doesn't need the roll.
I thought you were trying to say that you had Danny. Like, you can't call that after. So Shinozaki grabs Alex, and in his quick thinking, he manages to fire it, and he has really good aim. Shinozaki is very skilled, and he manages to hook the first entryways. Looks like it's like what's called a handle. He manages to hook it, and they shoot up. Bart follows suit, and he goes up as well. Danny fires, but she misses. Team doesn't realize.
So, our grappling hooks,
Well,
they're not a one-time
think-
thing, right?
No,
Are they one time use?
but you kind of have to reel yourself back in,
Both
though.
countries?
I mean, grappling
I think
hook rolls in
Alex
pretty
would-
fast, so.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to parkour up there. I'm gonna need someone's hand. Ready?
I think
I'm just gonna start
I think-
bouncing off the wall.
Alex would notice that she's struggling to get up, so he'd grab her hand and like help her up.
The
Way
hand ready
up.
for me to grab.
You're
So-
up 6, so we don't want to do that. I will reach down
Oh.
for it.
Yeah, everybody roll.
Bro.
Well, I guess not
One.
not Bart. I guess Bart doesn't have to roll for this one.
Alright.
For
No.
that, for
No.
your
Yeah.
everyone.
Well,
roll.
it
That
Five.
was
didn't matter
roll.
anyway.
6.
5.
1.
Okay, Alex has increased in his unhealthiness, so now in order for
Oh,
you to
shit.
not
Oh no.
take any damage at all, you have to roll a 6. Otherwise, you're going to be taking 10 points of damage.
Yikes.
And I'm going to say that Danny and Shinozaki also from here on out are getting sicker. So you both have to roll at least a 4 to not take damage.
But I rolled a 6.
Yeah, I didn't say you took damage this time. Moving forward.
Yeah, it's next
Man.
time.
Speaking of which, how's the antibiotics? Are they done being converted?
Yeah.
Please tell me you got good news.
Okay, so I take one of them out. Wait, how long would it take for antibiotics to be converted?
I don't know. I'm doing it at my own whim at this
Also,
point.
what
Okay.
you give it to, because Danny doesn't have a lot of health. So the more health that takes off of her is worse, considering Alex is down low, but he still has a good.
So I have one ready. I'm going to set it up
Just give it-
I'm gonna set it up so that like my belt's gonna generate another vial of antibiotics.
Give the first one to me.
We're going to
I
say
need to
each.
get first.
Okay, so just to kind of stabilize this, we're going to say that each vaccine costs 3 energy points to administer.
Okay. It's a damn.
I mean, I'm great, but for
Energy to make another do you?
It's funny.
So, update on the energy points. Alex has 8, Danny has 7, Shinozaki has 7, Bart has 7.
Okay. So if I set it up, so if I want to generate another one, could I tinker with the settings to like speed up the process?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna generate another one anyways.
So, Danny is still down low. You guys are pretty much hanging onto the grappling hook, kind of already up there. You guys haven't actually.
So we got to the.
You're up
Okay,
there,
so
but you're
guys
not
are
like
inside
to
the thing.
safety as of yet. You guys haven't crawled into like an entryway or anything.
okay, I want to swing. Do I have to swing? Is there like an entry where I can swing to?
So you can either go into the entryway that's closest to the handle that you just grappled onto, or
Yeah.
okay. So since you guys probably went up first, I'll say that Shinozaki and Alex managed to make their way up into the entryway to make it out of the incinerator as it starts to activate, and it starts to heat up to about 100+ degrees at this point.
Holy crap.
And then
we're not in danger.
And then Bart is right behind them. Are you going into that same entryway? Or are you?
Oh, so I'm hanging on to the whatever shaft my grapple hook is on for right now, and reaching down to help Danny.
So you wanna?
I went to yellow.
So you want to descend, Bart?
Can she reach all the way up here? I
No.
would have to descend.
No, she would have to fire another grappling
That's
hook.
Not all the way, but I'll descend and good enough to where she would at least be able to leap.
Get her up here. Roll counting on it.
I don't think it's narrow enough to parkour off the walls. It's literally almost like a gigantic room. Like almost like a stadium.
Could she climb up? Not like parkour off the wall, could she just like climb up?
The walls at this point are relatively hot, so she can give it a shot.
Does the suit not protect her?
I mean, to a certain extent, the suits aren't 100% impenetrable. That's how suits get messed up sometimes.
Oh, here we go. The percentages again.
Maybe I should just try my grappling hook again.
Wait, if she uses her grapple hook on like my leg, would it pull me down?
No.
Okay. I'm going to recommend that she aim for me, and hopefully we just pull each other up.
Okay.
All right. If you're cool with that.
Danny, roll.
All right.
Because it's her aim. It's not really a teamwork thing. Danny doesn't have good. For you to have to be the marksman with the bow and arrow, you have been working very terribly with that thing thus far.
I think I should go see the optometrist to get my eyesight checked after this.
That's the problem.
Some glasses.
Everybody roll, or I guess the 3 sick people roll.
Yep, got it.
I blame the fact I'm sick right now. Okay, now I get a 4.
Okay, I got a 2 this time.
Okay. Just update you guys on the health. Alex has 420. Danny has 275. And Shinozaki has 485. And of course, Bart hasn't taken any damage. He's still at 550.
Okay. I want to retract my grappling hook, then aim it down and shoot it right next to Danny, and like you basically use our connection and just be like, Danny, grab a hold of my hook. Grab a hold of the grappling hook.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan. I like that plan.
Better than her aiming, apparently.
Yeah. Shinozaki and Danny roll.
Okay.
I'd like to go.
I got a 5.
I got a 3.
Okay. So Shinozaki fires his grappling hook down once it finally retracts. And it manages to get low enough to where Danny can leap up and grab it.
Grab it.
Right away.
And it was just in time as the floor starts to pretty much glow a bright orange and yellow as things start to heat up inside the incinerator. And then you notice that the tunnel itself is about to close off. So Bart and Danny are still below that threshold. They still have to make it to the other side. So
Danny's gonna be headed towards me since I have her on the grappling hook.
But she's on the other side of it though. So you're up here. So if this is the tunnel, you're up here, but you shot past the opening, and it's gonna close. So if she doesn't get past it, she's stuck in it. Bart can probably make it. He's already kind of up there, but
do I still have my hammer?
Yes.
Okay, have you administered that vaccine to any of us yet?
In between the closing doors.
You want to like jam it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Please make that.
Okay. Bart thinks quickly, and he zooms himself back up with his hammer, and he quickly jams it the head right between the opening, and it jams up, and it buys Danny enough time for her to grapple up and get through. And they all get ready. Right. They pull each other up into the new area, and they scan their surroundings.
And right when Danny gets here, I'm gonna pull out the antibiotics and be like, "I'm sorry, Alex," and just like administer it to Danny.
What?
It's she has no help.
I'm generating another one for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
When I get better, you skate, you're gonna go over the head. That's fine.
Alex can just not
No,
even
actually,
roll at this
no.
point. We
She
just want to take that from you.
He can get a 6.
she
No,
deserves to get so.
I'm going to take the 3 points from Shinozaki for administering the cure to Danny, which, by the way, just cures the current strain of COVID. By the way,
So that's what?
that only cures the current strain of COVID. As you know, there's
Basically
more than
saying
one.
she gets infected again, it'll need a whole new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's
Yeah,
fine.
you guys know how COVID works.
hmm
So,
Apparently, it doesn't work on me.
I mean, realistically, when I got sick with COVID, I was fine. I just had the sniffles. That was it. No scratchy throat, nothing. Just the sniffles.
got the fucking sniffles.
First
It's
body
a
ache like
regular
ever.
cold. I didn't even need to get the jab for it.
Crazy. All right.
I have
So,
natural immune strength.
you guys are now in a whole new different area. And it looks like a lab.
Before we go anywhere, I would like to retrieve said hammer
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's a Power Ranger weapon.
Yeah.
Could you just
Yeah,
recall it?
and use more energy.
Just yank it out. So
Point.
everybody's
Good
just walking
point.
around with their weapons.
I am.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure everybody has their weapon out, except no, everybody has their weapon out because everybody at least tried to use it at this point. So,
the good old ice pick.
all right. So as you guys are looking around the lab, you notice a purple vial on a pedestal with the light shining on it in the middle of the room.
I think this is it, guys.
I want to check the schematics real quick just to make sure this is the source.
Anybody got a rock? No.
We're not gonna just
We're not
smash.
in this Jones situation. Maybe we, swap what's on that pedestal for a rock.
Or
Let me
even
check
better,
utility.
or we could find a terminal and I could disable this, and I could disable the security system.
Disable
That's smarter.
the security shields. Disable said security system, please.
So what are we doing? What's the consensus?
Security system.
Yeah.
Security system, shut it down.
Down with the disabling the security system.
All right.
Who?
Okay, let's do this.
All of us?
No, just Shinozaki.
I got a 5.
Yeah, it should, because you have to shut the system down.
Wait, how much energy do I got?
You have 6.
I got a 2, but I want to overrule that.
Okay. So Dr. Shinozaki manages to shut down any security measures that may have been in place. So it should be safe to approach. It's in a vial. It's a vial inside like a glass case on a pedestal.
I wanna find a what is it called? Those contamination seals, so I could just like put it in there.
Like a bag?
Not a bag, like one of those like containers that's specifically made to like contain hazardous materials.
Okay.
Because if this is
Why don't
here,
you just throw it into the incinerator
I'm
that
pretty
we
sure
came out
that
of?
like because if the COVID vial is there, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have this container somewhere close in this vicinity. It just makes sense. So I'm gonna look at the schematics, walk over to like one of the contamination seals, grab it, put it in there, and just like, all right, we got it. So now,
Doc, before you seal that, please scan it.
Yeah, please. Make sure we actually got the right one.
Yeah, because you technically only shut down the security measures. You didn't scan the vial.
I mean, I mentioned that earlier, but I don't think people heard.
Oh yeah, I don't think I. Well, you would have to roll for that anyway. So
Yeah,
go ahead and roll.
I got a 5.
Okay. So that is in fact the alpha strain of COVID-19.
Oh, it's Blacklight. Making a prototype joke.
All right.
Worse than COVID.
You guys got the goods. Now what?
Let's get back to base. Let's get out of here.
How many floors from here back to the surface?
How many?
Or can we just portal back to our time?
It's about 700 feet up to the surface.
Not too bad.
All right. What amount of heat signatures?
The room you're in.
So all the other ones have the same amount?
More than the one you're in.
Okay. Idea. What if? What if? No, 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 no. We went to the shaft and just actually no, that would take too much time. I was gonna say we could just grapple all the way back up. That would probably take way too much time. Or wait a minute. I'm gonna go back out.
Keep in mind, your mission specifically was to stop the virus from spreading.
We've done it.
Doc, can you make sure that there are no records? Because I know you hacked into the cameras. Can you see if there's any records of this virus in the base?
And
So you
also
can't create it
administer
again?
a cure to me, please.
Okay, let me check. Actually, you know what? There's a terminal. I'm gonna walk over to the terminal and just like I'm gonna pull up files and just start like deleting them.
Okay. Go ahead and roll, Shinozaki.
Can you download the file on the Roswell crash from the 50s while you're at it?
What?
That happened back in like the 1950s. Can you download that file? I want to read it when we get back.
I think you could.
No.
I think you could find that in base if you just look around.
Download these secret files.
Okay. Just for Danny, I'm gonna download. I'm gonna download that file on a flash drive and just be like, I'm gonna delete all the. I'm gonna delete all the code. Download that sister file. Just like here you go.
So all the COVID files
This is our
are
secret.
deleted from the database, and with those files, it seems the entire schematics that was downloaded earlier disappeared.
Oh, this is bad. Oh no, we're dead.
Wait, did you just delete the schematics?
Right.
So Danny's download that was not necessary just deleted our map.
Oh no, that's not what deleted. What deleted it was the information you originally got was because you downloaded it from the database that should have been here all these years, but it technically wasn't because you deleted it all.
I mean, we did the right thing.
Sure.
I don't know why, but I'm imagining all the different government officials just like, wait a minute, what's going on? Why are our files disappearing? What's going on?
Because you didn't. Yeah, because you didn't, when you scanned the cameras there, you didn't actually take the information from what was there. You got it from the information that was technically already in the morpher, but you had to scan like the model number or whatever the case may be, and then all that information gets brought up in your database because it was already there. Like you didn't replicate the information.
But I was only deleting COVID files.
That entire, at least for this time period, that entire base is revolving around.
Well, damn. Okay. I guess we're blind now, guys.
We're flying blind.
This is not good.
We are
Can you
screwed.
restore what you deleted?
No, you can't restore something that's been deleted.
And not with the time we have, no.
Wait, still on my morpher. Maybe it backed up to my.
From the cloud.
No, since we deleted it in the past, we no longer had it in the future.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't know you could technically open the portal wherever you want. You do know you can open the portal wherever you want. You don't have to be on the surface to open the portal, a time portal.
Before they even attempt that, I stopped them and be like, that won't work considering we just figured out that the monsters we were fighting were COVID monsters. So to destroy the COVID variant, we have to take them all out.
That's why I was saying burn this place down.
That'll kill anyone on the base.
Burn it all.
But we're not murderers, okay? We only kill monsters.
Right, with that being said, Yusuke, can you first cure me and then scan the place for any civilians?
Alex's health is now at 380.
Okay, how is the antibiotics?
Okay, that's another 3 from Shinozaki.
Oh no! I was wondering how they were finished being generated. Okay, here you could cure yourself. That way, it doesn't take away from my power.
Well, you're the one that had it made up, so it's going to be your energy anyway.
Dang it!
So now the only person who isn't healthy for the time being is Shinozaki, who is now at 475.
But at least I'll get better from here.
So as the team is panicking, trying to figure out what to do next, a door opens on the side of the lab.
I'm gonna quickly hide.
Hide. Quickly dive.
God, I'm like, what's up?
No!
Hey,
Daddy, what
Hi.
do you get down?
I'm gonna get caught.
as
I'm gonna
much
get
as I,
caught.
as much as I don't
I'm gonna.
with Danny's gung ho-ness, how exactly are you planning to hide in bright red and blue?
I'll get behind something, duh.
Yeah, I would get.
Duh.
If there's like
How am I
a
gonna
closet
hide?
nearby, I am hiding.
What do you mean, how am I gonna hide? I'm gonna get behind something.
If there's like a closet, I'm hiding inside.
Who wants to hide?
Listen, in my first arrest, it won't be my
Me, I'll
last.
hide.
Alex wants
I
to
was
hide.
wondering if there was anything to hide behind.
You said what?
Was there anything to hide
Listen,
behind?
It's places to hide. Do you want to hide? Is the question.
Yeah, I want to hide. I'm hiding already.
Okay. Alex is the
Okay,
only.
and if Danny is gonna stay out in the open, I guess I will too. I can't leave. I can't have her die since she wants to be crazy with little health, standing out in the open.
Can I move the door that's opening?
Yes.
Anyway, so we might as well just
So
face it
I would
together
like
as a
to do that.
team.
So okay. Alex hides. Danny and
No.
Shinozaki decide to kind of just stand there. Bart moves to the side of the door so that he isn't seen when the one person walks in.
I would also like to ready my hammer. Just in
And I'm Chrono Saber.
Are you hiding or are you readying your chrono saber?
I was
I'm
never
readying my
Both?
Okay.
You could do both.
If he's
hide
done,
will have been ready.
okay.
So in case things get ugly, I can jump out and just start smacking.
Well, then we'll say you're ducked behind a table or under a table.
Okay.
Yeah, you got on bright red.
in his bright red.
Okay. So a rather small, skinny man with glasses and a white coat walks in with his clipboard. And he's kind of in like a panicky mode and he's walking in, he's looking down at his clipboard, so he's not paying attention to the room. Oh no, what happened? Where is everything? No. I know I backed everything up. It was here.
Oh, I want to
Doesn't notice us. Like, sneak out.
I want to rush over, grab the guy by the collar, and kind of like pin him against the wall.
You jacking up.
Hey, we're not violent.
You said what?
We're not violent.
Okay, you're not violent, but
Yeah, I'm like just like use all my ranger strength. I'm just using like just a little scare tactic.
Okay, so
No, I'm going to pull Yusuke off of him and
Oh.
quickly come out from my hiding spot and say, I'm sorry about my question.
okay, wait. So we're gonna play this out. So as the clearly scientist walks in and is disgruntled, Shinozaki quickly grabs the scientist by the collar and slams him up against the wall right next to Bart. And
I mean, I did set the bar.
well, you said you wanted to slam him against the wall, and you
Opposite wall.
you want to put him on the opposites. Okay, I'm sorry. So you want to grab him and then throw him around.
So that way, Bart's still in hiding.
Bart's not going to be in hiding once the guy comes in.
Yeah, no, once he's on the opposite wall, I'm in bright yellow.
Yeah, he's right there. There's nowhere to put him unless he still has
Okay.
his back that way. But you said you want to slam him against the wall. So if you don't
You
slam him
might as well.
Okay, yeah, I might as well put him by him.
okay, you open up, slam him up against the wall right next to Bart. Ooh. He's like, oh, what's happening? What's going on here? And then before Shinozaki can get to interrogating the scientist, Alex
Guys really confused that there are Power Rangers and
quickly intervenes and tries to
we have
separate
to.
Shinozaki from the scientist.
I'm going to just try to shrug and push Alex off me.
Both of y'all roll.
I'm just
Okay,
doing this. I'm just face palming myself
2.
while watching them all do this.
So as Alex tries to come over and help the poor scientist from being hemmed up by the other scientist who's just in a ranger suit, he unfortunately catches an elbow from Shinozaki. He takes a good another 10 points of
I
damage.
said shrug him off me, not
Nah.
elbow him.
You said elbow.
You can't shrug them off. You're throwing elbows. So Alex kind of rears back, and Shinozaki has, I guess, some questions for the scientist. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Don't make me laugh. Try to stay in character.
Sorry. How do we turn off? How do we shut down the rest of those COVID monsters above ground?
COVID monsters? What are you talking about?
Those machines above ground. How do we shut them down?
Machines? I don't know what you're talking about. This is Area 51. We're only doing like some research. There's nothing out there.
Those triangle-bodied, COVID-spilling creatures above ground.
Yes.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. How do we shut them down?
Yes. Those sound like the COVID virus when under a microscope, but I'm not understanding what you mean by they're up there. Did you see them? Did you see them under a microscope?
No, they're walking around full, like, they're the size of, like, how big were they?
The smaller ones were maybe about a foot tall, maybe 2 feet, and then the bigger one was about 7 feet.
Those things were like a foot tall, and there was one that was 7 feet. You're telling me that that was the actual COVID cells?
Oh no. Oh no. I can't believe he actually did it. But okay, I think I know what to do. Who are you guys?
Who's he?
Power Rangers, what do you expect?
We are nobody. We are no one in this timeline.
I'm sorry about my associate here.
Red, not now.
We're Power Rangers.
I just said that.
Basically,
It's obvious. It's obvious that we're Power Rangers.
basically,
You,
we're officers.
Red.
You guys are Power Rangers?
Officer Reeves. Yeah.
No shit. Look at us. What do you expect?
Oh, I didn't
You
know there were
say
any
no
Power
now.
Rangers around here.
Don't say my name, you idiot.
Permission
Shinozaki.
to punch Red.
That name sounds familiar. Okay, so you guys said that they were giant. Wait, are you still hemming him up, or did you let him go yet?
I still have a hold of him, but I'm not.
Okay.
I would try to calmly peel Yusuke off.
Both of y'all roll.
Come here.
I'm holding Red back. I'm done with him.
Let me go.
I'm not doing. I'm just going to.
I'm never letting you go, Red.
Oh, really? Is that what you're thinking now? Okay.
I like that. Good. That was good. Oh God, I'm more than welcome to help you guys. No problem. No problem at all. Anything for Power Rangers.
Right. As long as you can help us.
While there, I would like to lean myself onto like the door frame just so I can see what's going on outside the hallway.
Yeah, good. You monitor the whole way.
I want to
We'll monitor this guy.
like deception in his voice to see if he's like. There's a chance if he's lying to us.
Go ahead and roll. Or Bart roll first.
Yusuke, I think we can trust him. Yusuke, I think we can trust him.
I got a 6.
Okay. As Bart takes a peek outside to kind of see what he can see, he sees other scientists just standing in the hallway. Looks like they're just kind of just doing science stuff with their clipboards, and some are rolling carts down the hallway with other beakers that seemingly look like the same purple liquid in the tube that you have down the hallway.
What?
And as Bart recognizes that there are more COVID vials to be destroyed, Dr. Shinozaki is in the midst of what were you trying to do?
I was trying to see if there was any deception in his voice, if he was lying to us.
So Dr. Shinozaki has studied many different arts because knowledge is power, and he has learned the ability to detect deception in an individual. And he realizes that this scientist is on the up and up, and that he can be trusted.
Okay, so I'm going to lightly pull, not pull, but like lightly push Bart out of the way, close the door, move the scientist towards the chair, and be like, "Okay, tell us exactly what were you talking about when you said he's done it?"
Well, obviously, we've been working on this COVID-19 virus for some time now. The government's kind of been trying to work with population control, and
So they're making vials, of course.
Unfortunately, but it's to help conserve the earth for the future, so that the earth can have a future. We're not trying to just kill everybody. We're not just trying to commit genocide. This is for the very fate of humankind that we're doing this for. But there was this one
When
scientist.
he says that, right, Danny, just look over at her. She'll know what the look is.
It was this one guy. He wanted more. He got greedy, and he thought that if we could harness the power of COVID and create a genuine population control, we can take it a step further and start to control the genetics of the population, creating
But
artificial people.
how did COVID cells
Monster.
grow monstrous?
Well, he was tinkering with trying to make the virus more powerful. Instead of just making it more powerful, it kind of just made them bigger.
Who is he anyway?
Dr. Lamont, he's the foremost scientist of all bioweapons. But
Does that name ring a bell to any of us? Since we're from the future?
No.
No.
His name was Scrub.
Where can we find this guy?
Dr. Lamont. Okay. I'm somewhat of a doctor myself.
Oh, are you? What kind of scientist are
Yeah.
you?
Many things. Quantum physics, some bioengineering. I
A
dabble
bunch of things that shouldn't be mentioned right now.
I dabble in a lot. I'm not giving specifics. I'm just saying I dabble in a lot.
Well, Dr. Lamont, let me write this name down so I can fucking remember. Dr. Lamont, he's already been relieved of duty. We haven't seen him in a couple of weeks. And we've still been tinkering with the vaccine, but none of us have really been to the surface since he left. And you said that they were giant viruses up there?
Yes.
Huh.
One clawed me.
Wait, huh? What'd you say?
One of them clawed me.
Clawed you? What do you mean clawed you? Were you stabbed with one of the prongs?
Yes. Right.
Alex, roll for me.
Yes, sir. 4.
Is Yusuke still? Is he still grabbing him?
No, the scientist is sitting on a chair.
Is anyone holding him?
I mean, we're all standing next to him, so if he tries anything, we could grab him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm standing behind the scientist.
So,
After letting go of Red going, ew, gross.
No, you should probably still hold.
oh no.
Danny,
You,
Never let Noah.
how are you
what if I
feeling?
buy you a nice treat later? Like a nice coffee later or something?
He's good.
Everybody's feeling well? Nobody
I'm
feels
good
sick?
now. Well, we were sick earlier, but we...
Yellow, stay here with the scientist. Let me talk to Red. And I'm going to, forcefully grab Alex by the arm and pull him over to a corner.
Yeah.
Just like, Alex, there are just some things that you shouldn't tell people, okay? We don't got to go spilling our guts out to every single person in the past that we talk to. There are some things that we're not supposed to mention, okay? Just let me do the talking.
He needs to know that we were sick earlier, but that we dealt with
Know that,
everything
because he's
still.
going to start asking questions, and there are some questions that we can't answer because it's futuristic tech that they do not have in this time period.
Fine. Yusuke, when we get back to base, you're going to learn some lessons.
Me? That's you.
The
You
art
need
of
to learn some
street life.
lessons. You need to learn some
Look, when you're on the street, when you're actually dealing with people like this, you need to know how to talk smart.
Oh my god.
Right now, that was a smart move. We could have gotten information out of him.
You know what? If you keep up this insubordination, I might have to talk to the commander.
Are they still talking?
Yeah.
I'm going to get Danny again and then look in their direction, and hopefully she gets the message.
So,
I think I'm getting the message of this because I'm just like, I'm done with these two.
so Bart and Danny decide to grab Alex and pull him over into a dark corner on the far side of the lab as Dr. Shinozaki goes back to talk to the scientist one-on-one.
Sorry about Red. He just says
I think
the
at this
darndest
point,
thing.
Yellow are sitting on top of Red.
But everybody's good. Nobody's sick. Our suits protected us.
Are you sure?
Let's not say that either. Just say we're good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yes.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine.
Okay.
Again, Power Rangers.
Bart, Alex, and Danny are too far to hear this conversation. Okay, you guys have Alex hemmed up on the ground and have subdued him. That is what you guys are doing. So that red guy is so cool. But anyway, so again, nobody was sick, right?
No, we're all good.
Okay.
No, we're
So
fine.
what this here's what needs to happen. We got to get you guys vaccinated. Now, naturally, because we've been tinkering with the virus, of course we have a vaccination for it already made. Now, if we can just get you guys to, I guess, take off your suit so we can inject you guys properly, we can go ahead.
Well,
No,
we can take our suits off.
You can't take the suits off. Why not?
We have to, Ranger code. We got to keep our identities
I didn't.
available for those that can only.
But you guys can't fight the virus without the vaccine. You'll get sick.
Don't worry, we have it handled.
Yelled
We're
Alex
Ranger.
from across the way. Hey, don't worry.
Does anyone have any suggestions on how to keep Alex's mouth shut?
He's in a helmet.
Well,
Well,
okay. Then I guess if you think you guys are going to be protected, then I guess we should just get started.
Are we able to yell? Can we hear this conversation?
Sorry, what was the question?
Are we able to hear this conversation considering Alex was able to yell?
I guess so.
Okay, before he says that, I was like, we don't need the antidote, but we would need to see said antidote.
And but you mentioned you saw some more vials out in the hallway. We gotta destroy those.
you didn't mention that.
I didn't. I would like to now.
How about I say saw it in the hallway?
I did not. No, I had saw things and then immediately Yusuke moved me out of the way and closed the door.
And scientists.
We just have to
Yeah.
be sure. Okay, so real quick, if we
Alex.
go out and start walking around the facility, would there be anybody who would want to, would we be safe to walk around freely?
Well,
Or would we get like arrested and remove helmets?
probably you guys shouldn't be walking around here, trying to be inconspicuous in bright colored suits. But I mean, people are probably going to ask questions. Yeah, you guys are right. Yeah, they're going to ask.
And we could just tell them that, we're Rangers, we're here to help. That's the gist.
Well, you guys aren't any Rangers I've ever seen before. I don't recognize these suits.
We're a new.
New team. Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Oh, well, okay. Well, you guys follow me. We're going to go over to this next lab, and then everything we'll need will be right on in there. Follow me. So,
Okay.
wait,
Now,
first, are you guys
Danny-
following?
Yes.
Danny, do you have your hand off me yet? Good.
Alright, you gotta stop doing stupid shit.
Yeah, you gotta deal with Danny. Don't worry.
Alright, fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Buy your coffee or something later.
lean into everybody and just be like, okay, guys, remember, don't say any names. Just call each other by your colors. You got that, Red?
Got it, Blue.
Okay, good.
All right. So, as the team follows Dr. Lamont out of the lab down the hallway, everybody's just kind
And
of
it's-
staring as they walk past. And it seems like,
Hold on.
I think you said
Following Dr. Lamont?
because Dr. Lamont's the bad guy.
oh, are you guys not following Dr. Lamont?
Said Dr. Lamont was the bad guy.
Lamont was the bad guy. I don't think I
No.
confirmed that.
You said that like
You said.
that they were like experimenting on him, experimenting on the virus and made it stronger.
So,
Who is the doctor we're talking?
the one you're following is not the one that made them bigger. He's just somebody who's been helping create them in a general sense.
Or did you say that the one that made them bigger was Dr. Lamont?
No, the one you're talking to is god damn it, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
That's what
I
you
thought-
said. That's what you said. You said the ones that
Then
made them
spell
bigger.
it out.
So I didn't give the name.
What's the name? His name.
Okay,
Yeah, you didn't because that was about to get really concerning really fast.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
gotcha. I see the disconnect there. So we'll say his name is Dr. George.
Dr. George.
You guys are following
Dr. Alex Mercer. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop with the prototype references. I can't.
As you guys follow Dr. George to the other lab, you guys are just being watched as the colorful suits glide down the hallway, and everybody's just in awe. And everybody roll for me.
Nothing. We're not the George you're looking for.
Five.
5.
So, because you guys are just so infatuated with the sound, an alarm goes off, and red lights start flickering, and everybody starts to panic, and then people who are pushing carts push the cart over and start panicking and running, and there's scientists scattering all over the place. Oh, oh no, oh no, we got to get out of here right now. And then Dr. George just kind of
What's
just
going
takes
on?
off running.
He takes off.
Yes.
Hold up. I'm sorry to stop. I gotta take a bathroom break.
All right, go ahead.
Someone grab him.
Hold up.
Oh, all right, yeah, we can take a 5. Let's take a 5 because we're nearing the end, and we have been doing this for a couple of hours. I didn't realize it till just now. So we'll take a 5. We'll meet back at 9:14.
Okay.
We'll pick up at the alarm.
I got a reference.
So what time is it? My time?
Shit. Is it for you now?
1:35 p.m.
Then it'd just be 1:40 p.m.
Okay. 5 minutes. Hey, get this. Oh crap! I hate my computer sometimes. Right, time to get my music going.
While we're waiting, you mind giving me a rundown on everybody's energy and health?
Sure. Red has 370 health with 15 energy. Pink has 275 health, 13 energy. Blue has 475 health, 4 energy. Yellow has 450 health, 11 energy.
So red is what again?
370 energy.
Okay, got it.
Already?
And here we go. Hold on.
Yeah, somebody grab him.
All right.
Come on, grab that scientist. We need him.
So as Dr. George takes off running like the rest of the scientists in panic, you guys want to chase him?
Yeah, I'm gonna chase him, grab him by the shoulder, and be like, wait, what's going on? What's happening?
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, you're going.
Roll
You
for
said
me.
what?
Go ahead and roll for me.
Heck, do you think you're going, mate?
I got 5.
Okay. So as
Now.
Dr. George isn't the most athletic and not that fast, Dr. Shinozaki manages to catch him real quickly and grab him. What you got to say to him?
Yeah, just like, wait, what's going on? What's happening?
Yeah, why are
Virus.
we running?
Virus escape. Biohazard. We all got to get out of here.
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
Escape the base?
No, not escape the base yet. Just there might have been a spill or maybe canister broke or leak, something. We don't know. But that
Yeah.
alarm,
We already told you that, but okay.
Or a little delay there.
Yeah, just slightly.
okay.
Just a little bit.
We have to get out of here. We have to get to safety. It's dangerous.
Outside.
Just keep the building and then light it on fire, right? Because heat kills virus, right? So everyone evacuates and
no.
we blow the shit up.
Information. I mean, a lot of it got deleted. I don't know what happened, but there's still papers and things I wrote down that can still help us figure this stuff out. We cannot destroy everything. I gotta get to my lab. I gotta get to my office and get all the info and all my files. We can't lose that stuff.
We can help you with that.
How far is the lab?
It's 2 floors up. We gotta get to the steps and then go up.
Okay, how about this? You go evacuate. We'll get this stuff from your lab and bring it to you.
You guys will never make it inside. It's under lock and key. Keypad, facial recognition, thumbprint, eye scan, password, voice recognition.
Found us in.
Okay. How about this? Danny, you come with me. Crap.
Sir, splitting up's not exactly.
And just you missed it.
I see what you're saying.
You missed it, Dr. Shinozaki, but you only have 4 energy points while everybody else has at least 10.
Okay. Pink, you come with me. Yellow, red, you go with the doctor. And I want to, as everybody's running, I want to try to find a security. I want to try to find like security and ask them like, where's the security?
Okay, so we're splitting up. That's the consensus.
Because I have an idea.
Okay, I see where you're going, Doc. Blue.
Who's going with who again?
It's me and red.
Me and blue.
And who's going with George?
Yellow and red.
Red and yellow.
Wouldn't the tech guy want to go with the actual scientist?
Well, I have an idea. So I mean, yes, but at the same time, there's something that we got to do.
Oh, okay. All right. This will go well. I'm just following.
That's my special skill. Skills. If you catch my drift.
Guys, we have to hurry.
Morality.
Come on. And then he just takes off.
Go. And again, like and like as everybody's like scrambling and running, I wanna run to a security officer and be like, hey, where's the security room?
Security
Where's security room?
doesn't even matter anymore. Down the hall, to the right, big large red door, you can't miss it.
Thank you. Is it open for us? Will it open for us? Oh.
Listen, there's not a vault I can't open.
All right, and so I'm gonna open up our communications and be like, okay, guys, the reason why I split us up is this is gonna sound stupid, but I'm going to activate the self-destruct sequence because we cannot let any of this stuff get out.
Yeah. For once, I'm with Yusuke.
That's what I've been saying less eloquently than Blue.
Again, this can only go well.
Well, do you have any other ideas? This place is full of vials. They have tons of papers. We have to stop this from getting out.
Hey, Doc, quick question. If Area 51 just disappears from the timeline, what happens?
Well, apparently, this facility is only created for COVID. Wait, no, yeah, you're right. It's only a branch of Area 51.
The current focus of Area 51, the current focus of Area 51 has been COVID-19 at this moment. But that's not the only thing COVID-19 is utilized for. That's just been the focus. So if you destroy it,
well, you know what? Okay, I see your point. But it's like, what else can we do? Okay, okay, even better. We'll go to the security office, see if we can find a place with all. Okay, you guys just get the information you can from the doc. Me and Danny will get the info from the security office to destroy. See if we could like get any more info on locations of like documents, other files, and whatnot, so we could get rid of them.
Okay.
I'm just following orders.
Yeah.
And so am I.
Blue is talking since I'm with him.
Okay. So we're gonna start with the security team with Danny and Shinozaki making their way for the security room. They get to a large red sliding door, and they figured this has got to be it.
And let me guess, it's not open. I'm gonna try to open.
Does not open. A panel in the wall opens up, and then a control panel pops out, and then
of course
it has all the doohickeys and the buttons.
Is it like a keypad?
It's got a keypad. It looks like it's got like a little red laser on it. All that.
Okay, let me try to bypass it, and I'm just gonna use my Morphin to try to
roll
hack into the system to open it. 5. Well, with knowledge, that's 6.
I will say that Shinozaki managed to override the security system, the very primitive security system, and the doors just slide open. And
okay, Danny, see if you could.
It's just a room full of monitors, of cameras. And it looks like it's hundreds of cameras all throughout the base. And that's all that's in there. And it's like a chair. One chair.
Okay. Is there like drawers or a terminal or anything?
There is a terminal in front of the monitors.
That's it. There's no table, no drawers, no filing cabinets.
Nope. Just a room full of monitors.
Okay, so I'm gonna get onto the terminal and start like looking through stuff to like. Is there a map on the terminal? Oh wait, was that one of the things that got deleted as well?
That got deleted as well. The only thing that's up there are current real-time
monitors. Okay, so I'm gonna do what I did before and like hack into the monitors to like get like camera locations.
What are you looking for?
I'm just gonna download like I just want to like download like all the different like camera locations.
You want to download the camera location?
Yeah, that way I could like send it to everybody so everybody can have like an idea of just like, okay, that camera's here, that camera's there. So it's like even though we don't have an official map, we could kind of have an idea on like what things look like and where to go. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Wait, how much power do I have again? 4.
Yep.
Okay. And how much does my ability need again?
Your special ability needs 3.
3. Okay. I got a 3, but I want to overroll that.
Okay. What are you trying to do again?
Download every single camera location so we could like have like a map, if that makes sense.
Okay. As Dr. Shinozaki downloads the visuals from every camera in the base, he manages to reconfigure a 3D map that they can use to now get around the base at least.
All right, guys, I'm sending you a kind of like a rough sketch of an idea of a map that I just came up with. I scanned all the camera locations, so now you have visuals. So we're good. And so I sent it out to everybody.
Okay.
Respond, don't delete.
We're going to cut to Ashley Danny. What were you trying to do?
I was watching the monitors, making sure see if there's anything weird going on. Like if I notice any COVID monsters trying to eat people or something like that.
Bro.
Or if I see someone doing something strange, be like, hey, that's sus. That looking for sus.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Anything sus.
Fair enough.
Okay, as Dr. Shinozaki is downloading and then dishing out the new reconfigured map, Danny is checking out the monitors in real time, and she notices something very odd. She notices that while Alex and Bart are both following George, it seems like George looks a little different on the monitor. Like he doesn't even look humanoid on the monitor. He still has his lab coat.
Yeah, I tap Blue on the shoulder and I pointed out to yo.
And I'm gonna like pull up that. I'm gonna like pull up that camera on my visor and just be like,
yeah, blow it up.
What the hell?
And then you're gonna kind of zoom in, and then you notice that it looks like his fingers are like needles. His head looks like it might be in more of a octagonal shape.
Hey, Bart, Alex, you should get a look at this, and I'm gonna send that visual I'm gonna send the visual on of the camera that they're running, of the hallway they're running through now, on their screen. Just like, you guys should look at this.
And we're gonna cut back to Alex and Bart as they are making their way behind George down the hallway, and they are right outside his office. Okay, guys, this is it. Visual is not confirmed yet.
Visual confirmed.
Visual is not confirmed yet. So as they get to the door, and George starts to put in all of his, many passwords and DNA samples, and the door slides open. And they open up to his office, and it's just filled with all of these files and filled with just the desk is just papers and parchments just all over the place. You can barely walk through it. Oh God. And then he just literally starts from the time he walks in to grab papers by the bundles. And obviously he doesn't have enough arms to grab everything. So the more he grabs, the more falls out, and he's just frantic trying to grab everything. Oh, come on. Why aren't you guys helping me? Come on. We gotta grab this stuff. He's grabbing everything.
Am I able to see the visual that Yusuke sent to us?
I will let you guys visual. Are you guys helping grab the papers? What are you doing?
Yeah, we're helping.
Yusuke's orders to me were just to follow him, right?
Yes.
I'm not helping.
Let's just hang back.
Wait, so you guys saw it though?
No, they didn't see it yet. They haven't seen it yet.
I haven't gotten the video yet.
Yeah.
No.
Not yet? Dang.
So as Alex starts to help Dr. George pick up his papers, and Bart just kind of
I'm a guard the door.
Bart guards the door, and that's when a commission comes in from Shinozaki telling them that he's about to send them a download schematic of the base.
Yeah, because I said, I send the radio in to Doc, just don't delete it.
Don't delete what? What are you guys talking about over there?
Don't worry about it. I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, we're just talking to ourselves. Okay. Yeah, I got it, Yusuke.
So as they continue to kind of just lift up papers, Dr. George stands and he walks over to the door by Bart with an armful of papers. All right, let's go. We're gonna have to make multiple trips. And then he starts to leave out.
Put my hand up, stopping him, and I'm like, no trips. This is a one-trip deal.
Well, then you have to
Yeah.
help me. We gotta grab all of this stuff. This is all very important. If even one shred of paper is missing,
Nope, you grab the absolute most important, and that is it. This is a situation.
it's not that simple. As as Dr. George tries to plead to grab all of his schematics and things of that nature, the next commission comes in from Shinozaki and he sends them a visual of what him and Danny sees on the monitors.
Visual confirmed. Got it.
Very well.
What the hell?
We'll just have to deal with this. Let's just get out of here. So he tries to hurry up and rush out the door.
And then I would probably tap Bart on the shoulder and say, Bart, look at this on your visor now.
Well, I'm not letting him pass anyway.
No, look at it now. Look at it right now. We do not let this guy out the room. Do not let him anywhere out of the room.
We now see the image, right?
I think so.
Can I radio in to Doc without George hearing me?
Say that again?
You would have
Like-
to step away from them, but then you will be away from the door.
So what I will actually do is I will let Dr. George go, and I'm going to hold on. I'm going to say to Red, follow closely. I need a minute.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm gonna have myself ready to deal with this guy.
So Dr. George heads out
Hell yeah.
with Alex following closely behind to monitor him while Bart stays behind to make a quick phone call, if you will.
I want to call up Doc, and I'm going to ask him, I know your percentages aren't the best, but how sure are you that when you scanned him the first time, he was telling us the truth?
He was. Well, I didn't scan him. I was trained in many different forms of combat and different things, and one of my trainings is to I could pick up if somebody lies through the speech patterns, and it didn't sound like he was lying, but seeing that this guy's a monster on the monitors, somehow he's hiding himself from hiding his true form from everybody else.
Now, I would like to look at the schematics, the bootleg schematics we've got now, to see if there is a room closer to the surface, but where we could all meet up and corner George.
Roll for me. As Bart tries to see if there's a way for them to trap Dr. George, he notices that the best place to do so is a couple floors up where there seems to be only one way in, one way out, and it's a very narrow passageway.
Okay. Immediately, I'm going to tell Doc to meet us there, and I'm going to run after Alex.
All
right. So as Bart runs to try to catch up, we're going to go rush back to Shinozaki and
Alex?
Danny, and they've just been given the orders of meeting Alex and Bart 2 floors up.
All right. So before we go, I want to try to find any more containment areas that they could have COVID vials in or COVID samples in.
You want to scan for it, or what are you trying to do?
On the terminal.
Oh, you're trying to see if you see them anywhere on the cameras.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll.
6.
Okay. So as Dr. Shinozaki tries to make sure that no vial is left behind, he notices that it seems like just about every room with a camera has at least one vial of COVID somewhere inside of it. Whether it be in a spinning module, whether it just be sitting in a pile of beakers, whether it be in a refrigerator, whether it be moving in a cart. There's just vials of COVID-19 moving back and forth all throughout the facility.
Damn. How are we going to stop this thing from spreading? There's so many vials.
Well, I guess it's not moving anymore. Everybody's panicking. So things are just kind of just lying everywhere. So.
But any ideas, Danny?
Blow it up.
Yeah, I feel like she's been pretty consistent with that.
We can smash them.
Wait a minute. Viruses die when it gets too hot, right? Maybe we could instead of no. Maybe instead of blowing up the facility, we could overheat the facility to the point where it's like, hot enough to kill the virus, but kill all the viruses, but at the same time not destroy the facility.
Alive.
They're evacuating.
We got to think about this. Let's just meet up with the others and come up with the plan.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay.
So
In the incinerator.
So we all just just like head out and head to where we plan to meet up.
Okay, so we're going to say everybody roll.
Right, let's do this.
It's not really a doc. 6.
5.
Okay, we'll say that Danny and Shinozaki made it to the room first. As they were on their way there, though, they were stepping in a lot of spilled COVID-19 juice and vials of broken glass and things of that nature. And we'll say that
Danny got the vaccine. Who got Doc's antibiotics?
Oh,
Danny and
yeah,
Alex.
Danny and Alex, and I think the only person who's still sick is Shinozaki.
Yeah.
Which I got to deduct you for by a lot. Okay. So as Shinozaki and Danny arrive, they notice that the little small door is already kind of slid open, and they kind of bend down and they kind of look, and they try to figure out who's going to crawl through first.
They crawl through.
Yeah, it's a small door. It's really only like 3 feet tall, but it's definitely
Rock, paper, scissors it.
What?
Rock, paper, scissors it.
All right,
Okay.
deal. Usually lose.
Wait. How are we gonna do this?
Alex.
Pause.
You're not there, Alex.
Yeah, we're still on our way.
Alrighty. Rock, paper, scissors says shoot.
Okay.
Again.
Paper, scissors says shoot. God damn it.
Go ahead.
Go on.
Okay,
Sorry.
Danny, roll for me.
I go in. Alright.
I'll give you your +1 for stealth.
Okay. So 3 + 1, that'd be 4.
So as Danny crawls through the hole, not the hole, as Danny crawls through the door, she takes a look around and she notices that it looks like a cave that's just filled with goo all over the wall. And it seems like even on the ground, it's just like a puddle of purple slime all throughout it. And in the center of it, she actually sees a man strung up. And it looks like the goo is kind of dripping from his body. And it looks like the bottom half of his body is missing. And instead of blood dripping out, it looks like it's the blue goo dripping out.
I'm not a scientist, but there's a lot of goo, and it's a cave, and there's a guy strung up, and it looks like it's all coming from him. Would that mean that's the origin?
What?
Here, take a look. We'll dock over.
So are you crawling in or are you crawling back out?
I'm crawling back out to tell Doc what I just saw, and then he can take a look himself.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm no scientist, but this is what I just saw.
Okay. Doc, are you going to take a look?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Probably should stop to get those vaccinations. Now that I thought about it.
I mean, at this point, if you're about to crawl into some goo anyway, not to mention you don't have.
So it's like everywhere.
Well, I mean, because the doctor mentioned that the vaccinations would keep us safe from getting sick.
Oh, you're trying to use the doctor's
But he could have been BSing because clearly he's not one. Yeah, but he could have been BSing because he's not really a doctor now, is he?
You know what? That's true. I'm going to crawl inside.
Okay. So as the doc crawls in, he sees what Danny sees. He does.
Oh my lord! Yeah.
He determines that this is probably the origin of the COVID-19 virus.
You know, it'd be nice if this was like a hive mind situation, like cut off the source, kill the rest of it.
So as they're still trying to figure out what to do, Alex and Bart lead George up a couple stairs, couple floors to the room. And as they start to get close, George starts to get a little jumpy. Where are we going? Where are you taking me?
Immediately, apparently you stay too often in your lab, Doc, because this is a shortcut to the surface.
A shortcut. And he starts to be a little skeptical about what's happening. And he stops walking.
I'm going to grab his arm and be like, come on, Doc, we do not have the time for this.
He drops his arm full of papers and he takes a step. He kind of yanks away. And he says, I'm not going back in there.
Going back where, Doc? We're not going back anywhere. We're going to the surface.
I am not a fool. I'm not going back in there. You can go by yourselves. I'm getting out of here.
We can't do that, Doc, because remember you said you have the important notes.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't have all of my notes. You wouldn't let me get them all.
All right, Doc, come on, man. We have got to get out of here. I'd rather not be down here when all of this goes bad, and I'd rather not let you die down here.
Oh, I'm not dying down here. I'm getting out too once I get all of my papers. I just got to get these ones to the surface, but I am not going back to that room.
What room, Doc?
You know
What
what
are we talking
room? The origin room. Ground zero.
No, I don't know what room. Okay, you said that the virus spread because of Dr. Lamont. You give me conflicting messages here, Doc.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because that's Dr. Lamont. Okay, so maybe I wasn't 100% forthcoming with you. When
You want to try to?
when Dr. Lamont specifically was my partner, and we were both supposed to head the project for COVID-19. I wanted to stop, but naturally he had ambition. And we couldn't get anybody to be our first guinea pig, so he used himself. And the virus went haywire and it mutated and did things it wasn't supposed to do. Became stronger than what it was supposed to be. And it turned him into something. And then all of a sudden he could just create these giant forms of the COVID-19 vaccine. I'm not even sure how it's even possible, but I've been trying for weeks to reverse it and nothing. And everything I need to be able to reverse it is in there. I need those papers.
All right, Doc. I'll make a deal. You come with me. We go grab the others, and with 4 sets of arms, we can grab all of your notes.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. I don't particularly have any time to make any catches. Okay, we kind of urgent situation.
Okay. I'll need all your arms. And we have probably 5 minutes before this whole thing explodes. It has an automatic self-destruct sequence to ensure the virus never gets out and sees the light of day. But we have to ensure that doesn't happen because there's other research here we have to save.
Well, you need to start moving then. Let's go.
Grab the rest of your team and meet me back in my office. I'm going ahead.
I don't believe that was in the deal. Come with us. I just want to let you know if a COVID monster comes and we're over there and you're over there, you're on your own.
It's fine. I can take care of myself. You just go and grab your friends and meet me at my office.
Alex, go grab the others. I'm gonna stick with them.
Okay. I run back and grab the others.
Oh shit, you said his name.
Okay. So Alex runs and tries to grab Danny and Dr. Shinozaki while Bart runs with George to his office to try to grab the rest of his papers. And we're going to stick with them for the time being. We're almost there.
I want it to be known that the man named George is following the man in yellow. For any of you who get that reference, that's hilarious.
Wow.
Got it.
Sadly, I don't get it.
Curious George.
Oh,
George.
oh my gosh.
All right. We're old. It's fine. So as they're racing, and then it seems like once George gets back to the office, he's grabbing everything. He starts to cough a little bit, but he keeps grabbing his stuff. Like, come on, we gotta hurry. And then
I will definitely help him grab stuff this time and make an obvious show of doing so. You feeling okay there, Doc?
oh yes, of course. I feel a lot better when this is all over. So as they're running past running back down the hall, they pass Danny, Shinozaki, and Alex in the hallway. And George says, "You guys grab as many papers as you can. Doesn't matter if they're in order. It doesn't matter what bundle you grab from. Just grab as much as you can and bring them back to that room. Don't bring them into the room. Just sit them right on the outside."
How much time before the self-destruct sequence?
3 minutes. So hurry. So everybody roll.
Blue.
Everybody roll.
Okay, let's do this. Rolling now. I got a 6.
1.
I got a 3.
Jesus Christ.
Roll
Okay.
Danny.
So
Roll Ed for do us dirty.
I'm gonna roll 2. So as George starts, filling with his papers, putting them in order right outside the door, he starts hacking up a lung. And
Okay, this is fantastic.
he opens his hand and sees the purple goo splattered onto his hand.
I'm gonna quickly pull up my blaster and point it at him and just be like, "Show me your true self."
Yeah,
Alright,
same
well,
here. I'll be like,
Exception.
freeze, you're under arrest. Who are you? What are you?
We don't have time for we don't have time for this. I gotta get this in order. He completely
No,
ignores the
put your
blaster.
hands,
He's ignoring me.
hands up. Put your hands up where we can see them. Do not move. Do not try to resist.
If you're gonna shoot me,
I'm gonna,
Rules.
I'm gonna keep my hand. I'm gonna keep my blaster pointed at him, but I'm gonna like start picking up papers because we gotta destroy these papers.
We got to
obviously.
read papers.
You said what?
We got to read these papers just because he.
But you know what? Yeah, that's true.
You will take him back with us.
Oh, you know
But
what?
we will-
Am I able to?
Future?
Am I able to basically just like scan all the papers on the
Blast them.
ground and just like transfer all the information in like a data text format all to the Morphin?
yes, you can. Go ahead and roll.
PDF file. Haha, PDFs. Love it.
Don't roll terribly.
Don't do-
Yeah. Don't jinx him. We need this guy.
So as Dr. Shinozaki has a brilliant
Yeah.
idea, he scans the pile of papers and then it organizes it into a nice file and he pops up the hologram so that George can see. Oh,
I got all the information right here.
that'll do nicely. Can I? And he pokes the hologram and it moves the information. And then next thing you know, he just starts.
I'm gonna say I'm just like, how? And I'm just gonna quickly like stop the hologram. Now I'm really pointing at him, just like, how do you know how to do that?
You really
Yeah.
want to discuss this right now? We have
Please, right
60
where you
seconds.
are.
Let's get out of here.
And we'll
Let me
destroy
finish.
this
I
guy.
can
Right,
do this.
thing.
Just bring it back
Okay,
up.
here.
Okay, now I'm gonna roll.
I'm curious now.
Now,
Can
don't
we
you
just
mess up.
blast this thing to smithereens?
Who knows what the hell's going on at this point?
Okay.
It's been
Can
too
we
weird
blast this
today.
creature, whatever this thing is? Can we just blast it?
Let's see what he does, what he tells us.
George tries to hurry.
need to
How about that?
George tries to hurry.
I
And
need
he's
to
like,
blast this thing.
he has a realization. Of course. Okay. And then he yanks off his arm. Like, literally just yanks it off.
What
Oh.
the?
And then he
I'm
breaks it again. And then purple goop starts to drip out. And he says,
I'm back in a while.
of course,
I'm backing right away from that.
of course.
Blaster set to kill mode.
And then he
Tilted. I'm like, ah!
he takes the goo. And then he turns and he reaches in through the door and he starts reaching around. Where is it? It should be right here. I never would have put it there. Here it is. And he grabs like a machine. He's like, yes. And he pours the goop into the machine. And then it shakes and shakes. And everybody roll.
Okay. Guys, set your blasters to kill mode. Let's vaporize him. 5.
Okay.
No, he's
4.
not human.
3.
He's not human, so let's
I wanna-
blast.
It seems
Gonna
like
get him
Alex
too.
really wants to blast George. Alex, would you like to
He's
blast
not
George in the
human.
face?
Don't blast George in the face.
Not yet. Not until we know enough to vaporize him.
Try to goad him.
But I'm keeping
Really
my
doesn't.
blaster trained on him.
Fine, just do not pull the trigger.
So
I'm not yet.
as the machine
Not
So
starts to
trigger
whir
happy right now.
and shake, and whir and shake, and then he says, "Can you guys emit an energy source from your suits?"
Sure, if you tell us what for.
Yeah, if you tell us what.
Seconds. As soon as you blast this with this, it will create a similar kind of antibodies to the exact same size and measure of the previous COVID-19 vaccine to act as pretty much a cure-all. We don't have to blow everything up. We can just let them fight the virus themselves.
I immediately look at Doc.
Let's do it.
Okay. And he holds out the machine with his one arm. He says, blast it with as much energy as you can.
All together.
And everybody roll.
Guys,
Okay.
Okay. 6.
What the fuck?
3.
I got a 1. What the hell?
That is a 2,
6.
That's a 3.
making that a 4. Okay, so come on.
At least one of us had a really strong power output.
So as they both as everybody charges up and fires their energy, it apparently doesn't quite do the trick. No. It should have worked. It should.
Quickly again.
You want to try again?
Yeah.
Everyone,
Okay.
everyone together.
And again?
One more time. Everybody roll. I'm doing.
Okay. Time.
That'll do it. So as they try one more time, with 5 seconds left, the machine activates and explodes. Poof! And then a wave spreads throughout the entire building. And all the purple goop starts to turn green. Like it starts to get encompassed in a green goo of its own. And then once it gets encompassed in green, it starts to disappear. But then also, Dr. George gets encompassed and he starts to turn green himself. Oh, it worked. It worked. I did it. I cured him. And then he crawls through the crawl space and he looks and he sees that the man hanging is also turning green and starting to disappear. His wrists disintegrate. He falls from his bondages and lands in the goop. And George crawls over and he goes, I did it, friend. I did it. I saved us. I figured it out, just like I said I would. And who we all assume is Dr. Lamont opens his eyes and he says, I knew you would, old friend. And then everything, they both turn completely green and then they both just disintegrate. The alarm stops and everything starts to kind of cool down.
I'm gonna look at everybody and just be like, what the hell just happened?
I don't know. What?
I need a drink.
I guess this is a don't judge a book by its cover situation. What the hell?
Yeah, I was so ready to blast that thing to smithereens.
We know.
I guess it's a good thing you didn't.
Wait a minute. I want to take out the biohazard containment vial, open it, and check to see if the sample that we have is gone as well.
It is. The vial is completely empty with the green residue inside the vial.
Doc, let's get out of here.
Yep, good idea.
We did it. Let's get out of here. Let's go home.
Go ahead and roll. Wait a minute. He only has enough energy right now to open up the portal one time.
Can I give him energy?
Same here. Can we all transfer energy to you?
I had a 6.
Okay.
Not in need.
Okay. So he uses up the very last bit of his energy to open up the portal so the team can return home. And when the portal opens up, they hear open communication from the commander. Team, is that you? Is that you coming through that portal?
Yeah, that's us.
So I walk through, flop to the ground. I'm just gonna walk through, flop to the ground, demorph, and like lay on my back, just like, oh my god, that was horrible.
And I'm just gonna like walk out the portal, just fall to my knees, and just be like, power down.
I just walk out of the portal, powered down, and I just look at the commander and goes, bar. I need a bar.
Coming through immediately, I'm going to salute to Commander and be like, I believe that's mission accomplished.
I'm gonna close the portal. Can't somebody else do it?
I'll let somebody do it.
I'll take charge.
Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead and roll.
Right.
You're only allowed one opportunity to close the portal each.
6. I got a 6.
There you go. So Alex, as you know, Shinozaki burned out all the energy from his morpher as he was making a lot of calculations, a lot of downloads, just burned out all of his power. So Alex takes the initiative and closes the void portal to ensure that hopefully no remnant COVID vaccine walked through.
Remnants.
That's all we need.
Commander,
Yes.
I believe that's job done.
I think this was a good mission. Everybody did well.
Yeah,
It sounds
Even
You
you,
worked together.
Alex, you did good.
thank you. Did well too, Yusuke. Danny did awesome. And Bart was
I
the one
didn't do
making a
anything.
lot of sense. No, you made a lot of sense. How
Don't
keep
give me
the
that
team
look,
clear-headed.
Bart. I'm just laying on the ground, just like, don't give me that look.
But you made a lot of sense. You kept the team clear-headed. Real good.
wow. It seems like you guys had a very tiring but successful mission, right? You guys made sure that COVID isn't going to spread, right?
I'm pretty sure.
And none of you contracted it while you
We
were there, right?
eliminated it.
I'm just gonna lay down, just like, I think I need 11 days off.
Yeah, 11 days off.
You want to take some sick leave and quarantine, maybe, just to be on the safe side. Just in case.
So
Look, I'll take you out later.
all of you got sick when you were there, is what you're telling me.
I'm sorry, all?
Like some yellow.
I didn't say I got
Oh,
sick at all.
also, I need everybody's morphers.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Here. I'll take my morpher off, give it to you, Sky.
Just flop it down on my chest. I'll
Yeah,
work on it on my day
yeah.
off.
Well,
There you
team,
go.
I was going to take you all out for drinks, but if you guys are too pooped to go out and have a drink with your boss, I mean, I guess I understand.
At all.
All of
We got enough for nothing more.
quarantine. Everyone.
Let's go get a drink. Let's celebrate. Come on, guys.
I
No,
think
no. Bart's right. Even though I gave you guys antibiotics, you should probably quarantine too.
Who's gonna get drink in quarantine? Shit I seen, I need to drink it out of my mind.
I'll tell you guys what. Since my species is pretty much immune to COVID, I'll come have a drink with each one of you, one-on-one. Spend some quality time.
You lucky son of a gun.
You got a deal. You got
All right.
yourself a deal, Commander.
Good
Let's get
job,
out of
team. And get some rest. Prepare for the next mission.
Yes, sir.
Woo, that'll do it.
Hold up before you start doing outros. I gotta use the restroom again. I drank a lot of water.
Yeah, gotta stay hydrated.
Jesus.
Oh man. So
I have to say, if you didn't drink, I'll be like, check your prostate.
The
Oh,
amount,
man.
several times in which I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna hit George with the hammer. But I was like, you know what, maybe not.
I was
Yeah.
hoping somebody let their intrusive thoughts win and just mollywop them. And I was trying to create a scenario where somebody panicked and just did it.
I was ready to kill him. I was ready
The
to
moment
kill.
like stop walking, I had to like go full like I just started on autopilot. Either he starts walking or I slam him with this hammer.
Either cooperate or we're gonna have a problem. It's funny because I actually got the idea to do like a don't judge a book by its cover kind of thing when they look on the cameras, and I decided to make him one of them pretty much in disguise. I was like, since Shinozaki didn't sense any maliciousness from him earlier.
That was the key point. Literally, the moment he was revealed as a monster, I was like, normally I would immediately attack, but we had a whole thing where he said that everything he said was true. So this might not be a straightforward situation.
Oh no, I'm be throwing a lot of stuff y'all way like that. But like I said, because I'm a storyteller, so if you're actually paying attention to what I'm saying, the hints are kind of there.
Yeah, they sure are.
All right, let's wrap this up real quick. Thank you guys for joining us for
Let's do
another
it.
episode of Power Rangers Time Chasers. This was a this was a long one. But I think the story, I tried to do a little bit more extra with the story this time around. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the story, enjoyed the twists and the turns, and oh, I'm so sorry. Everybody roll for me.
Okay, and rolling that one.
Got it too.
One.
I got a 5. What was the roll for?
Rewind back to the story. As the team depart to go to their quarantine areas, let's just pretend there's a camera here, and the camera zooms in onto the floor, and then closer to a microscopic level, and then closer and closer and closer, and then it shows one COVID virus, and then it splits into two. Now it's the end of Power Rangers Time Chasers. All right, so thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Power Rangers Time Chasers. Things are only going to build up from here. Hopefully, next episode we'll really get to see the threat of the season. It's already been kind of hinted at a little bit, but it's going to get good. Usually I was going to have to do the outros, but since it's in the end credits, there's no real point. So we're just going to pretty much sign off by saying, see you guys next time here on Power Rangers Time Chasers. Peace.
Bye, everyone. See you soon, Ranger.